Hey everyone, it's Amy, Old Book New Look. Today is Saturday, April 28th, 2012. Um, so I am in the process of uploading another video, hopefully. I'm having trouble with my videos this week. I ended up recording a video a couple days ago on my phone, which I've never done before, and I'm having trouble getting it on YouTube because the program that I have to edit it because I made it out of several different clips on my phone, and so I have to edit them together, and the program I usually use won't accept the file type from my phone, so I'm trying to get it onto One True Media, and then I have to. It's taking forever for it to upload there, and then I have to edit it together and get it on YouTube. So that's what's going on with that. Um, but I'm on here now, so hopefully by the end of tonight you're gonna see another video that I post that actually was created before this video. Um, I'm on here now because I wanted to make a video response to my friend Anna, Nano's Journey, who did a video earlier today that I think was a good video because it talked about something that we don't it's not talked about a lot on here, and it's something that I think we all struggle with to some extent, but maybe a lot of us don't talk about it. So I'm just gonna talk about that a little bit because it's something I don't have the exact same. I'm not going through the same thing that you're going through, Anna, but I'm going through something similar. And you're definitely not alone in this. We all have our issues with food, okay? I really don't think that any of us would have gotten super morbidly obese if there wasn't some issue with food. For me, I think there came a point where at first I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing for a while, but there came a point where I started using food uh kind of as a coping mechanism. Um that's kind of been my thing that I'm still working through. Uh I think I've talked about it before. I think I talked about it when I was telling you guys about the book I was reading about uh what was it, 101 different ways to soothe yourself without food or something like that, which is a good book, by the way. And I was talking about how I was uh first of all, like my whole thing that I've been working really hard at is realizing first of all that there was something wrong and that I was using food as a way to cope with things that I didn't want to have to deal with. And those things that I didn't want to have to deal with a lot of times were feelings that I didn't know what to do with. One of them being boredom, something as simple as boredom. I just didn't know what to do. So I would turn to food. What else am I gonna do? I'll go eat something. You know, I'll talk more about that in a sec. Or, hey, I feel really bad about myself. Um, I'm gonna use food to kind of take my mind off it because I can kind of zone out while I'm eating and, not pay attention, kind of shove everything down, put it away. But then later on, afterwards, when I've kind of come out of it, crap, I feel like crap for doing that. And now I feel even worse about myself. Great, right? Okay. So it's just some of the examples of the things that I've done That just to give you a scope of what's on my plate as far as the things that I have to deal with. And so coming back to the boredom thing, like tonight I'm sitting here and my daughter's in bed. Not ready to go to bed yet. I'm not tired. My husband's at work. He's working an overnight. So, I usually, one of the things that I kind of developed, if you remember back in my videos where I was talking about that book and about the different things that I was trying out to like kind of build an arsenal of things I could do instead of eat when I'm bored, or when I felt like soothing myself or something. One of the things was taking a bath. I love taking baths now, right? Because I can fit in the bathtub. Um, but guess what? I can't take a bath right now because I had surgery this week and I can't take a bath for another 4 to 6 weeks until my incisions heal. Man. Um, so that's out. Uh, Exercise was another one of my coping mechanisms that I use now. And guess what? I can't do that now either. So I'm like, crap. I'm sitting here, I'm bored. I have nothing else to do. I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos. And I'm sitting here thinking, there's a box of no sugar added fudgesicles in the freezer. I could go have one of those, you know, because they taste good. And takes a good amount of time for me to eat one because I like to let them melt a little. I like to let them sit out so they get kind of melty and creamy before I eat them. So, I could do that. It would take some time. It would taste good. Have myself a little food party, right? No, because here's the problem. I'm not hungry. I am not hungry right now. And so I have to tell myself no. Because here's the thing. I know. I know that's a problem for me. And yeah, it's a 40-calorie fudgesicle, okay? I could eat a 40-calorie fudgesicle without it affecting my weight loss for the week. But it's a slippery slope for me, and I know it. Because I know I'm not hungry. I know I've had all my protein for the day, and, you know, I planned out my meals today, and I even had a treat earlier. I had my apple with my butter and peanut butter. So I'm not, I'm not, um, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not depriving myself, is what I'm trying to say. Hello, couldn't get that word out. I'm not depriving myself by any means by not having the fudgesicle. Um, I don't need the fudgesicle. And if I turn to the fudgesicle for something to do, then it's going to make it that much harder for me. I know it's going to make it that much harder for me to say no the next time. Not only that, but then later on add on, well, I have some more time. It's only 40 calories. Didn't take up much room in my pouch. Why not have another one? Right? Right. So that's what I deal with. So I'm sitting here, got my water. I literally have had 4 of these today. This might actually be number 5, I'm not sure. I kind of lose track after around 4. But these are 32 ounces each, so I've had a lot of liquid today. But this is what I do. If I'm getting the urge to want to go grab some food because I'm bored or whatever other reason, first thing I do is I go get some water and start drinking. The other thing I do is I say to myself, okay, Amy, I know you want to do this. Okay, I sound like a crazy person right now. But literally, this is what goes on in my head. I'm okay. I have to say to myself, I'm okay with saying no. I'm okay with saying no. Like, I literally have to say that over and over in my head. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. But this is what I have to do, okay? I'm okay with saying no. I don't need it. I'm not hungry. I don't need the food. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Um, and so after I make this video, because I do have some things I want to do before I go to bed. I want to make this video. I want to get that other video up. Um, After that, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna read my book. I read every night before I go to bed. Um, I'm gonna read my book, get myself into bed, and read until I get tired and go to sleep. That's what I'm trying tonight. Some days it's harder than others. So, anyway, if you are going through anything like what I'm going through, and actually, Anna, I think these books would help you out too, because these books don't just cover what I'm going through, but also cover body image issues. And I know, Anna, you're super wicked busy. But if you like to read and if you want to check out these books, I highly recommend Janine Roth. She has written a lot of books. I've got, I think this is the first one I did, Breaking Free from Emotional Eating. This one is Ending Compulsive Eating. Isn't that a scary word? I hate that word, compulsive. Compulsive eating, that's kind of, but that it's not scary, that's just what it is. When Food is Love. I know these sound like touchy-feely titles, but honest to goodness, they really helped me a lot. And like I said, it's not just about what my issue is. She covers a scope of things. There's her most recent one is Women, God, and Food, or something like that. Women, I don't know. But look up Janine Roth. There's another one called Overcoming Overeating, which I found really helpful because it talked a lot about, I found it really helpful for me because it talked a lot about really being aware about why you're eating, and really being aware and in the moment when you eat, so that you can recognize while you're eating what full feels like, and when you've had enough, and all kinds of good stuff, which really helped in my gastric bypass. These are all books that I read before I had gastric bypass. So this was an issue before I had gastric bypass, and it's something that I'm still trying to deal with and trying to take care of, and it's maybe something I'm going to deal with for the rest of my life, but I really feel like I know that I can do what I need to do to not do what harms me. You know what I mean? And like this whole gastric bypass journey has helped me even more, especially in the beginning, because it totally took out the element of eating, pretty much, because I couldn't go to food when I was bored, at first. So it kind of gave me a really good chance to really step back and take a look at what I was doing and why I was doing it. But anyway, I'm going to land the plane here. Point of me making this video, Anna, is to say you're not alone. We all have issues with food. I know there are other people that have the issues that you were talking about. But, we've all got our issues. You're definitely not alone. Hang in there. You're doing the right thing by asking yourself, why am I doing this? That's where it's got to start. So you're heading in the right direction, Anna, and you're going to be okay. Hang in there. Do what you need to do to get yourself the help that you need, because you know that something's not right, and you're heading the right direction. Keep going. And I'm here if you ever want to talk. I wish we lived close together so we could get together more often. We've only got together once, But I would love to get together with you. I just know things are crazy busy up here. I know you're crazy busy down there. And hopefully we'll get together sometime this summer. But anyway, and hopefully other people are benefiting from us putting our stuff out there. So, anyway, thanks, Anna. Have a good night. Bye.